Welcome to Mama Cat's home. Today I'm going to be probably doing a day in the life thing. I'm not sure yet. It may just turn into just a little bit of a let's chat. I don't know. I kind of want to continue a little bit about what I was talking about on it. You saw on Sunday, but I actually had filmed that a different day, on Saturday actually. I kind of wanted to continue a little bit about that because I was talking about how that things have gotten overwhelming and it's just crazy and all this stuff. So I was going to show you guys a few things that we did to help my mind and plans we've made. I'm cleaning my little coffee pot. Okay, I'm going to show you this little coffee pot. I'm cleaning it so I can make myself some coffee. I got this. It was just all dirty on there. Well, not dirty, but it's like, what is it called? Water stains or whatever. I need to clean it with some chrome cleaner. Or not chrome cleaner. Stainless steel. Anyway, whatever. Well, let's stop talking about that. Anyway, I got this from Sam's because I broke my French press and I just needed something. It was really super great price. It was $20. Thought I'd try it. This little thing is awesome. Loving it. And it does like the little pods and it has its own little basket in there. Okay. So, I actually turned it off when I did that. So I'm going to go over here and show you what we did, or some of what we did, what I started with anyway. This is probably super close. I don't know. I started with making a list with my husband. You probably can't read this list, but everything is marked off the list except one thing. No, two things, sorry. One thing we didn't get to. The other one that was something the kids were supposed to do. And like I said, we've all been under the weather. I'm opening the curtain. So we didn't get that done. But we did do some other things. I'm going to show you part of it now. Part of it, this pantry has been driving me absolutely insane. So, and yes, all of this is still crazy, but we are going, like, we've gotten a lot of the food stuff gone compared to what it was. One of the things we did is we took out stuff that was here and put these things here, and now I have all of this space and it feels better, which I still, this whole thing, all of this is going to be slowly taken out and redone, or I don't know, I may just do it all in one day. But organized all of this. This is like hangers. This goes on the wall. It still has not gotten up there. But this is hangers. I don't know why we still have these things. And like extra dryer balls. Sorry about all the rattling. Dryer balls. And I don't know why that's in there, but it's coming out. But anyway. And then we do have the dog treats in that because we don't have anywhere else to put them. And the dogs will get them if they are not somewhere up high because they like treats. But anyway, we did some work to the pantry. Actually, Jeff did most of that. And now we've got dog bedding and stuff over here. But over here in this corner, I know that probably you guys have noticed in some of my grocery hauls how that it has been a complete wreck. It's better. We still don't know where to put those two chairs that go with our table. We don't have a home for them, so we just stuck them there. That desk chair we're going to be getting rid of. That pillow belongs to her because she is the queen of everything, and that is her pillow. And I don't know why it's in the chair, other than that's just where it ended up. But all of this has been kind of situated a little better. Now you're going to have to ignore the dog stuff right there. That all needs washing, and it's really dirty. And then this has been cleared some. I don't know if you can see it well. That part, that thing, which there's all kind of dirty under it that I thought I was sweeping under it. I guess I was wrong. But anyway, part of that is cleared off, and I'm going to finish clearing it once I figure out where I'm going to put these things, and we're getting rid of that baker's rack. Baker's racks are annoying, which it's not being used for what it's supposed to be anyway. Just saying. Okay, so that's going to happen. So, we also cleaned out the refrigerator some, got some stuff out that we didn't need to do better. We also, like, I know at the first of the year I was talking about how we were like purging our food stuff and like that kind of stuff because of my problem with buying, because I still buy for a bunch of kids being at my house, and there's not a bunch of kids at my house anymore, and I still buy for stuff like that. But I'm gonna show you my freezer. This is my freezer right now. I'm finally getting it to where that there's not much in here. Now this is like vegetables and different. This is pumpkin. This part is still a little wacko. This is like all of this, seriously, on this side is my kids. It's not even mine and Jeff's. I might eat a popsicle. I haven't eaten any of those, but anyway, I might eat a popsicle every once in a while, but ice cream I can't really do, and I don't really do pretzels, and these things I don't do. So really, this is our children's spot, but we have gotten it down a lot to where that it's more manageable, and I can not buy for a little bit, which we are going to have to buy some meat after this week, because if not, we're not going to have any. But I can finally get it to where that it's, I can organize it, because there's just so much gone, if that makes sense. This is not going to be a day in the life, just saying. It's just going to be me showing you the stuff that I've done. Now, like I said about the refrigerator, we did get rid of some things. It is not completely clean. Honestly, we have 2 refrigerators. Why a family of 4 has 2 refrigerators, I really cannot tell you. But we do. One of the things we've decided is things like this, we're not buying in bulk anymore. We're just not. The only thing we're like, well, the pickles we'll buy in bulk. Certain things we will buy in bulk, but dressing we will not. Like barbecue sauce, we will not. All that types of stuff, we're just not doing that anymore. That's ridiculous. We don't need all that. And yeah, it saves money in the end, but in the beginning, it's just a craziness. This other refrigerator is no point in showing you really, because it's really just for drinks and yogurt and the guys' cups, and then it's just really a mess. But and then there's like leftovers in there. Yes, I have Dr. Peppers in there. I can't stay away from them, I guess. But that is something else we've done. I did not clean the refrigerators, like clean them. I'm going to turn on a light so you guys can see me. Don't be scared. But we did get them a little more organized and a little better. Okay, and in this room, which I don't know if I've really shown you guys this room much, but I think I have some. The lighting is absolutely horrible in here because there's no overhead lighting at all, and there's only one lamp in this room. I'm going to open the door, see if maybe that helps some. But this room was full of boxes that I had gotten things from Amazon and stuff. Like this is from where I bought the coffee maker. It's got things that we're donating, like that. This desk needs to be put where it belongs. We have things over here we need to figure out, clean up, throw away. I don't know. This stuff was under a sink, and stuff was piled in it, and that is disgusting, and I want to just throw it away, but whatever. That is stuff we're getting rid of. Over there, that is my daughter's clothes. This is something I'm supposed to be recovering, but then I think we're not going to do it for the church because I don't think they want it. But this room is a crazy mess, but honestly, you don't see it, but this is actually better. It was seriously where you could not walk in here because of all of the boxes. It was boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. So we broke those down and got rid of those. And closed the door back because it's letting heat in. I mean, it's Alabama. It's hot. Oh, and this is my new hairstyle, it seems, because Alabama. But, because Alabama, that's all I can say. But we did get some things done. I'll tell you the things we got done. We also, let's see. We had a problem with ice being in the freezer. in the bottom of it. I don't know why. It was just piling up in there. It was like, well, not piling up, but it was like water freezing in the bottom of the freezer. I don't know why it did that. It's a self-defrosting or whatever, but I don't know. That happened. Anyway, so I got the ice out. We did the menu plan. We planned also, this right here is just like a rough draft, and I'm going to do something to help my kids remember, and I know they're adults. I know that. And they should know how to do certain things, but honestly, they can't. Not in my house. Not with me. They can't know what day is for what, because I change it too often. I just do. And the reason why I change it often is because in my mind it has to be changed. I can't just keep it the same way all the time, and I don't know why. Anyway, some things don't change, like the day we actually take out all the trash. That is always Monday and Thursday because pickup is on Tuesday and Friday. And I mean, we take out trash as needed, but we really take out all the trash on those 2 days. So we got that done. We got my son, we've been having a problem with my son not bringing me his laundry, and he could wash his own laundry, but if I'm already washing, I'm like, just bring me your stuff, and that way you have uniforms. He only has 3 uniforms, and he needs to have them on the days he works. Well, if he doesn't bring them to me, they don't get washed unless he does them, and a lot of times he doesn't have time. So he will do it. He has no problem doing it. It's just, I'm like, just bring them to me. I would rather just get it done. So we have a day that's supposed to be done, and I used to, if you watch my planner videos, I used to have a day that I filled everything. Like I made sure that the toilet paper was full, I made sure that soap dispensers were full, everything was filled up in the bathrooms, in the kitchen, wherever it needed to be. Well, we got away from that in the last couple months, and it's been annoying. So I chose a day, and that's the day it's going to be from now on. And we have a day that we're definitely going to be menu planning on, because I have found a day as of right now that works well for me. Anyway, so we made a plan for the laundry, we made a plan for the refills, the garbage. My battery's dying. Oh, let's see how much battery I have left. It's low. I'm going to have to swap it out. And anyway, we figured that out, and we also figured out tires for my truck, which was really a headache because it was just a hard decision because it's so much money and you want to be able to save. But then whenever you have, like, we had a horrible thing with Sam's actually saved me money. Maybe I'll tell you guys about that, but first I'm going to change my battery out so it won't die. Okay, so back to what I was doing, other than now I'm in a different place because I decided to go ahead and start my coffee because life, and I remembered it. But I'm telling you guys all this stuff because, okay, I'm going to show you my desk, which I'm going to work on today. I didn't work on it yesterday at all. Turn on some lights. This is my desk. This is the situation. And it's a wreck. It's just a wreck. We know that. Okay, it's easy to tell. Okay, here's the thing. My desk gets like that every couple days. 2 or 3 days. It gets that way. And I have to clean it. And I know that. And it's just life. It's just how it works. And I have to be okay with that because it takes literally 5 minutes to clean that desk off. At the most. It's not a big deal. But I have found that I have done some things to myself that are a little bit overwhelming. And I have to figure out, how to figure that out. So, I'm trying to remind myself, I'm a work in progress. Get away from this air conditioner, it's probably super loud. I'm a work in progress. My house didn't get this way in one day. It's not going to be fixed in one day. My life didn't get overwhelming in one day. It's always been overwhelming. It's never going to be perfect, and I know that, and I'm okay with that, but I can take steps to make it better. One of those steps is to give myself grace and to just be okay with it being a little chaotic. Honestly, I think I thrive on the chaos in some ways, but I thrive on being busy, I guess, in some ways, but in other ways I don't. I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy. And another thing I talked about, I did bring up the other day, was my Bible studies. I have so many started right now that I have overwhelmed myself. And you know how they have the FOMO, or the fear of missing out thing? I don't have that in normal everyday circumstances of the newest, latest gadgets, or the newest, latest toys, or whatever, adult things that people want, the newest car, the newest house, the newest clothing, whatever. I don't have that. But I have found that when a Bible plan starts, and it's like, this starts on September 9th, and it will go to blah, blah, blah. Or this starts on September, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is. I will sign up for it, and I will get all the things I need, and I will be so excited about it. But then I will notice, oh no, I was already signed up for this one. Or, oh no, this one's going to collide with that one. Honestly, I have 4 right now that are colliding. I can't do 4 at one time and really be getting what I need to get. So, what I have decided, all the ones I have signed up for, I'm going to choose one. I'm going to give it my all. And then once it's done, I'm going to choose another one. And I'm going to give it my all. And I'm going to do that. Because I have all the tools to do them whenever I want. So I don't have to try to do them all at one time. I know that if you're doing them while everyone else is, you can get in the conversations on Instagram. You can get in the conversations on the blogs like Good Morning Girls or Women Living Well, or on Proverbs 31 Ministries, or Lifeway online Bible studies. Those are the 3 that I sign up for the most. I know that you can get in the conversations, but honestly, I don't really do that. I don't get in the conversations very much. I may on Instagram a little bit, comment or post something or something every once in a while, but I don't get in the conversations. So I'm not missing out if I don't do it. So what I've decided is I'm going to choose one. And if another one pops up and says, on December blah, 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 we're going to be starting this. If it is something that I want to do, if it is a new study and I have nothing going on, I'll do it while that they're doing it. But if it is one that's a new study and I want to do it, and I've already got one going, what I'm going to do is, yes, I'll sign up, I'll get all the materials, I'll buy my book, I'll do whatever I need to do to be able to do this study, but I'm going to wait until I'm done with the other one. Because I'm not giving them justice. And the thing is, I don't just do the Bible studies every day. I also do just Bible reading. I do a Bible reading plan, which I'm behind on. And I actually did use my monthly. This month in September, I'll show you guys this week. I'll try to remember to show you guys. My faith planner, I did use it to do a Bible reading thing. It's on Instagram. It's scripture_upon_scripture. It's a young girl doing a thing. I was going to try to do the coffee and Bible time one, and I got behind on it, got so frustrated with myself, I was like, just forget it, I can't do it. I'm just going to read whatever, and I'm not going to try to keep up. So what I decided to do is try to do a different one. I'm doing too many at one time. Too many. But I do want to do my daily Bible reading. I do a daily devotion, and I want to do one Bible study. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do 3 or 4 Bible studies. I don't want to do 2 different Bible reading challenges and 5 different Bible studies. Or, not studies, but devotions or whatever. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to figure out a better way. And that's what you need to do in life, period. My arm's getting tired. Figure out the better way of doing the stuff that you want to do. Don't overwhelm yourself, because whenever you overwhelm yourself, you're not going to do any of it. At least I won't. I don't know about you, but it seems like a lot of you guys are a lot like me. And another thing, I want to thank you guys so much for encouraging me from the video on Sunday, because it was really awesome. You guys are so loving and so awesome and understanding, and like, you get me because you've been there or you're there yourself. I gotta shake my creamer, sorry. You've either been there yourself or you are there right now. I mean, it's like pretty awesome. I can't open the refrigerator, it has a suction. Oh, my daughter needs to make her Kool-Aid. I need to make tea. That's okay, I've got plenty of time before anybody else in this house wakes up. So anyways, I still have to empty the dishwasher, and we do have a little bit of dishes over there from last night that we did not do because we were playing games with each other. Now this is going to be loud. Okay, hopefully that wasn't terrible when I was talking. Anyways, I did stop, but I guess I'm doing this video just to say it's okay to be overwhelmed as long as you don't stay there. It's gonna happen no matter what you do. It's just gonna happen. It's life. Let me find out where the speaker, okay, where the microphone is, because I have covered it up before like a dum-dum. But I've just been doing stuff to myself because I want to do all the, like I said, I don't have FOMO about anything but Bible studies, I guess. That's crazy too, but at least it's kind of organized. This is my husband's. It goes with his headphones. I don't know why it's over here. This is not his area. I don't care. I don't care if he has it here, it's fine. But anyway, don't like beat yourself up because things are not going exactly like you want them to, because there's always a way to figure out how to make it better. Let me figure out if I can put this camera somewhere real quick. Okay, maybe that'll work. I don't know. I just set it on planners and Bibles. You know, the thing that runs my life. The things that keep my brain from exploding are my Bibles and planners. I've also just discovered I have too many Bibles, and I'm going to go through them and donate some, because I have a lot of, not duplicates of the same exact one, but the same version. I don't need that many. I just don't, because I just don't. So I'm going to go through those. At one point, I was just like collecting them, and I don't know why. Like, I would see a Bible that was at the Goodwill or at a thrift store, and it was one, like, I have one that looks like it's from the 70s or something, and it looks so cool. Let me see if I can find it. It's this one. It's the Living New Testament. It's called Reach Out. I don't know if you can see it well. But it's only the New Testament, like Matthew to Revelation. That's all it is. And it's like worn out. This is the way it looked when I got it. I did not do this to this Bible, but somebody has used it a lot. there are still, like, I don't know why I keep stuff like this in here. There's still, like, business cards and stuff. This is from Enterprise, Alabama. That's where these things came from. This is just a piece of paper. There's nothing on it. I don't know why I leave stuff in there. Somebody wrote in it, like a kid, it looks like. Ramona McManus. I doubt that person will ever see this, so it won't matter if I say it. Maybe it belonged to a child, or maybe it was somebody's prayer list. I don't know. But it's like this old Bible from 1967. And it was actually printed. It was actually printed in 1973. So, it's a very old Bible. And it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of something I did. I would just collect Bibles, and I don't know why I did it. I would want different translations, which I still do. I would want different, styles, which I still do. I want to have a note-taker's Bible, like this one, that I can write notes in. This is one that I got like over a year ago, and I haven't even started using it, but I am going to start using it like this week, today actually, because I'm going to start the Bible study that started today, and I'm not going to do it's the one I really want to do. So, anyways, I'm going to start using this. But, I don't even know where I'm going with all this, other than anything that is bothering you. Like, here's another thing that bothers me. Okay, the Bibles, having so many, bothers me because, one, I don't need that many. Two, somebody else could read that Bible that I could give it to. Three, it's just taking up my real estate. And I am the manager of this home, so that means I have to manage the real estate. Okay, books. I absolutely love books, but I have so many that I have read or I have not read. And I have discovered the ones I have not read, the reason why I have not read some of them is because I don't know which one to read first. And it's not like a series of books. It's not even written by the same people. It's just books that I'm like, oh, do I want to read this one first, or wait, do I want to read? And it's stopping me from doing something I enjoy. So the books I have read, I'm going to go through those, and if there's something that I will never read again, I'm going to get rid of them. I'm just going to do that. And, I mean, honestly, it's just part of my books. Oh, that light. That's just part of my books. And over there, on those two shelves, are just Bibles. Only Bibles. Plus, this is a stack of Bibles. All of these. Bible, 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 Bible. I mean, I love the Lord, but I'm telling you, you don't have to have so many Bibles. It's crazy. I have more on that little bookshelf over there. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I guess this whole video is just me letting you know that I'm okay. That I have figured out some things. And I've also, I knew this, but you know how sometimes you know something, but you're like a little kid, and even though you know it, you don't follow that? That is what I was doing with certain things, like my menu plan, which I have been making my menu plan anyway, except the 1 week that I was like, oh no, not again. But the menu plan and the clothing schedule and scheduling other things in my life. I know that my house runs better when I go by my schedules. But for some reason, I was like a little kid, and I was like, oh, I don't need that. Why am I even doing this? Why do I write that down every week? Why do I do? If I don't write it down, I don't do it. Or I do it, it's just not done in a an efficient manner. I guess I could say that. So, I'm not going to be like a little kid and not follow my schedules anymore. I'm going to make my schedules. That's why I have planners. That's why I live in my planners. And I feel like that is the way I need to be to keep myself organized. So I'm going to try to land this plane now, and I'm going to tell you guys again, thank you so much. And so often I say thank you, and I feel like, is that just how do you really mean thank you, or are you really thanking them for watching? Or is it just something you say to end the video? Is it just part of your, outro or whatever? But it's not. Because Sunday when I read the comments, and I know there weren't many, but when I read the comments, one of them was just a scripture. But you just don't realize those scriptures and those words of encouragement and those things that you ladies are saying, hey, this YouTuber's also, or, there are other YouTubers with this problem, or, you're not alone. I feel the same way. I've been in the same mindset or whatever. You don't understand how much that helps to know somebody else cares. And I know I have a great family, and I know I have some friends, but I actually think I tell you guys more than I tell my friends. Unless they watch. Then they know. But I don't my friends who are here. But I consider you guys my friends too. Even though we don't live close, which I have found out some are in Alabama. But even though you don't live close to me, even though we only talk online, even though I don't even know what some of your faces look like, I feel like you're my friends. And I do mean thank you when I say it. So, with that, I'm going to go. I want to say thank you, and remember, don't take any chemicals, and be sweet.